Hello, everyone.
Hi guys, I hope this video finds everyone well. So we got our new microphones on.
Yes.
We're doing another test with the microphones. This time we have a fan in the background. Typically when we do a video, we turn off all fans because a lot of you would comment that you could hear the background noise of the fan. So with the microphones, we're thinking that our voice will pick up and the fan will not. So let us know if you can hear the fan in the background or not. So it's been an interesting week.
Yes. Working hard.
To say the least. One of our two guys got sick with a fever, and he only worked 1 out of 6 days. As most of you know, the Philippine work week is 6 days, Monday through Saturday, with Sunday being the off day. And Senor only worked 1 day.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. So, he's well now, which is good. But what that did was really made Wilma and I pitch in because we didn't want to really stop the progress. So I'm going to show you some of the work that we did. I laid tile as Disco is the helper. So he mixed the concrete and did the cuts, but I was laying the tile, so you guys can critique my work. And we also did a lot of grouting. Oh boy. Yes. I did grouting when I was younger, and we did a lot in the dirty kitchen. So Wilma was helping out. And then the big project was to take everything that we own in that dirty kitchen, and we moved everything outside. And what a mess that was.
It was very dusty. It's from during drought.
Yeah, it was so bad. I mean, every single item we had, even things inside boxes, the dust got inside the flaps of the box. It was just unbelievable. So, just imagine how many tools a person has. I mean, I got what, 30 screwdrivers and wrenches and everything. We had to take every tool piece by piece.
Wash it off.
With a big bucket of water. Yes. We just dumped everything into water, and then one at a time.
Dry it off.
It was horrible. Yeah. So we got it done. That took 2 days alone. So Wilma really did above and beyond. So we wanted to put everything back into the dirty kitchen clean.
Yeah.
So we had to do it. We had no choice. So our slider was installed. And we do have a little bit of video of that being installed. So take a look. So the slider looks great, doesn't it? I mean, it really seals off the dirty kitchen.
Yes, it's a lot cleaner back there now. Yes, I don't have to always, power wash.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we were getting those little lizards in the dirty kitchen, and then when the wind blows, you would get sometimes leaves and stuff
Leaves,
like that. And
dust.
of course, flies and mosquitoes would just fly in because that whole side was open. So it's all sealed off now, and now Wilma's not out there, cleaning the microwave every day
Every day.
or the granite countertops because there's really no way for dust to get in. So we're very pleased with that. So the dirty kitchen itself is complete, except for a couple little items. So when we go outside and I do a quick video, I'll show you our 95% completed dirty kitchen. And then our guys are back strong. They had a good day yesterday with Senior being well now. So they're back as a team, an army of two. And we have some more projects for them. We don't want to let them go. I mean, that's what it comes down to. When we built this house, there's always that honey-do list of projects that you want to knock out. And we, basically for a year and a half, did a little at a time. But we figured, when we got these guys, let's just take advantage. So we're going to show you some of the projects that they're working on right now. That they're in the middle of, and then some more projects that we're going to have them knock out that we haven't talked about before. So let's get outside and see what's going on. Today's update we're going to do from here. We're going to face the house, and the reason for that is one of the new projects is going on right behind me. So a little bit of a teaser. We'll go ahead and show you that at the end of this video. But for all intents and purposes, no more projects. We're complete. I still do have to hook up the second water tank. I want to do a separate video on that because there's a whole story on that. Walls completed all the way down 3 high. So this has all been sealed and painted and grouted. We're complete. So what the J Marketing did since the last video update is they went ahead and put this wire mesh on the bottom, and that's for prints. So it's a thicker, protects the screen. They pulled the screens out. They stretched them. We cleaned them. They reinstalled the screen and then installed this mesh. And we did it in black, and I'll explain why we did it in black in a minute when we get to the dirty kitchen. Because when you look from the outside with the tinted glass, it kind of looks black. It's bronze, but it's dark. So we wanted it all to blend, so you really don't even see it from 10 feet away. So all these chairs are here. I think I mentioned in previous videos is for Prince because he likes putting his nose on the glass, and that just creates a lot of work. So what Wilma and I need to do in the next week or so, we're going to go get some rattan furniture. We don't know if it'll be regular rattan or the plastic type. And we're going to put a love seat here with cushions blocking this piece of glass. And then the mesh, he can't put his nose on the glass if the glass is shut. Right now it's open for airflow. And then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to put probably 2 chairs and a table. So 2 rattan chairs with cushions with a little table inside. That's going to be our coffee area in the morning. Because it's still early in the morning and plenty of shade. And then we're going to put a 3rd one here. Now he doesn't put his nose over there because there's nobody in that room. So if anybody's in the room and he's out, he puts his nose against the glass because he wants to come in. So we'll do another love seat here. So 2 love seats and then 2 chairs and a table. So that's on the agenda. But we're calling this complete. We're very happy with this. So easy to clean. Just amazing. It rained like cats and dogs last night. I mean, it really rained. And you can see it just dries so quickly. The mats don't dry quickly, but the tile does. All right, so let's head to the dirty kitchen. I'm parked out here because I knocked this out. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a little lighter than I thought. The can said gray, and it's kind of a light gray, but we're gonna live with it. I think this is gonna last, time will tell. So I'll give you guys updates, but it's rubberized. It's meant for driveways. It actually says driveway on the can. It also says basketball courts and tennis courts and things like that. Went on extremely thick, and you can see the rubber in it when you put it on. You can see the stretch of the rubber. This all been painted, a la Greg and Wilma. Remember all that junk that was here? Got that taken care of. Still got some stuff going on. So this is their tools. This will get cleaned up once the projects are done. But we're down to 9 tile. We had just enough, 9 extra. So we'll keep them. This is for the project that's going on down at the end of the property. Plus we got some more down there. And then this is the guy's stuff. So we got a whole bunch of paint. I think I bought 5 gallons of white, 5 gallons of sand dune. So that looks pretty good, right? They did a real nice job. So here's the glass, all done. So on the update that wasn't painted, so I got up there and got that painted, and that's all sealed off. So looking good. Now we went with white, and the reason why we went with white is we're afraid that Prince is going to go right through this. We didn't want to make it too where it just blended in, and I think it was the right choice, because with clean glass, if you're not paying attention, especially when the other slider is in, we have it open now for airflow. We didn't want Prince to go right through the glass, or me for that matter. What's going on, boss?
There's more project for you.
This is going to be future projects. This is all my dad's antiques that I brought from the US. And some of these are real old. Like there's a story about that. That's an old lantern from New York City. But we got it. Tile work is done, not sealed yet, but completed. And take a look at my tile work. That's all me underneath, and all this area here. So look at the cuts. Not bad, right? So this area is much better. Now the 2 things that we still have to do is we ordered a partition here. I think I showed you on a previous video. So coming from this column, there'll be a Japanese partition at 6 foot. So you won't see this area. And this could be a future maid's quarters. So that's one of the reasons why we wanted to get this done. Because the future will probably have a live-in maid. You see oscillating fan? Got that taken care of. Matter of fact, I'm going to pop that on right now. We'll see. We can hear the fan with the microphones. And then the last project.
We need to hang our curtains.
Hang the curtains.
Yeah.
Actually, let me shut this off. That's medium. That's high. That's off.
So yes, we need to hang this.
Yeah.
Cover all the junk.
So we got these at Shopee.
Yeah.
So we tried to get gray to match the floor.
Yeah.
We have these, which will be installed here. And then we'll run a bar, which we actually have.
Curtain rod, right?
Curtain rod.
Yeah.
Right here. That'll run under this area here. We'll run under here, straight across, attached 5 positions, and then we'll be able to hang them. Put that back up again. I want to see what it looks like.
It looks nice.
I think it'll just hide everything.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you pull it back, you can see one of the tanks.
Mhm.
So I think it'll look nice.
Yeah.
Just kind of hides everything. So we're so close, right?
Right, getting there.
All right, so I'm going to reveal to them our new project.
Yeah.
Hey, and just a reminder to everyone, we're using our microphones during this video as well. So again, comment what you think about the clarity. All right, so can you see the next project? Before we get down there, we have a gardener. She's actually up there with the guys now. Her name is Berta. She'll be here as many days as we need. So we're going to probably use her for a week or two. So she's already been working on cleaning. Look how good it looks. So she's going to be working on getting all these weeds taken care of, under control, rock by rock. It's a lot of work. I mean, you can see the finished product over there. She's been here a couple days already, and then this is what she's working on this morning. I mean, we just let the weeds go. So we're so happy that we have her, and she'll be here every day until it's right, and then we'll do 1-2 days a week. Gate opener is amazing, absolutely amazing. So we're so happy we have it. Just makes things easier for us. She didn't get to the rock wall yet. Can't wait for that. Get that all cleaned up, and things are really going to start looking good. So we decided to close off the front. We did the raise here of 3. And then we said, you know what? Let's move right on down. So the reason for that is a couple of reasons, but the main reason is you can't keep metal looking good in the Philippines. We've tried all different products. We put the rust inhibitor on it. We used a couple different types of paint. You guys don't know, but I've been touching this up for the first year, probably every 60 days. I was out here touching up some, it's just a lost cause. So I said, you know what? We're going to pull it down. We're going to get rid of it. And we're just going to fill things in. So that's what the guys are working on now. So they still got to do the topping. Did a nice angle there. We'll get all this painted like you saw in the back. It'll all look as one. And then it also gives us some more privacy, because when people are out there, especially at night, if anybody's walking out there at night, you can look right in to the glass. And you're pretty far away. And you can, if you're walking around, if you're sitting, you can't see us. But if we're walking around, you can see through. Not anymore. So to the point now where you won't be able to see in the house. But when you're up there, we can see over very easily because of the height. Remember, there's a 16-foot elevation from that gate to that slider. 16-foot elevation. And what is this going to be? 7 foot tall? And probably 8 to 9 foot tall outside, because we have this built up with dirt. Look at all these weeds coming out. So that is the project for this week, is to knock that out. Then we'll be doing flower beds, concrete beds out there. And we're finally, Wilma's been after me because she hates the back of the pool here. So we're still discussing what we're going to do. I've been online looking at, because we got all our piping here. So you don't want to do anything too fancy, because if we get a leak in the pipes, you got to cut all this out. So we don't want to do anything expensive. So I think what we're going to do, and then the piping here goes out along the wall and then goes up. Now, if we have trouble up there, that's going to be an issue. But the piping is along here, comes along here. So we don't do anything too special. But what we're going to do is we're going to go a hollow block out, I think 18 inches, maybe 24 inches. Bury it in the ground, have it level. to this, to the bottom of this 4-inch, have it level to here. And then we're going to fill it in with concrete. Then I think what I'm going to do is bury this in the concrete. And every meter, when we do the design, say we put 18 of these as an example per meter of concrete, we'll just repeat 18, 18, 18, 18, so it looks all the same. And bury these rocks and just show a third of the rock going across. I've seen that often on some pictures, but I'm doing some research. So what that will do is we'll stop the weeds from growing up through these rocks, because this will be a level piece. Maybe we'll pitch it 1 inch, or maybe we'll pitch it 2 inches. So when it rains, the water just comes off. Come out 18 inches, maybe 24. We're still discussing it. So we ordered the hollow block. We ordered the rebar for this. We have plenty of the rock. So it's on its way. It's supposed to deliver today. So it's going to be the rest of this week to get the wall done. And then probably another week to get the flower beds done. And then a third week for this. And then Wilma keeps adding projects. She said, well, if you're going to come out 24 inches, because I say 16, 18, then she says 24, you know, she keeps adding. She wants from here at the end of this, going down to the driveway, a strip of concrete, call it a sidewalk, to go from here, here. So typical sidewalk's 36 inches. We don't know if we got to go that wide. Maybe we'll go 24, 28. A sidewalk coming up here, because she uses this area to come up here often. So I'm sure that's going to expand from here, especially when she sees this playback come across to get to the steps, a sidewalk. So we'll see. So that's the update for today. Still a lot of stuff going on, and I'm glad you are with us today.